There's a lot of talk about EDC, everyday carry, and I thought I'd show you my grandfather's everyday carry. He had two pocket knives that he carried every single day. One was a CAMILLUS fishing knife. It was a folding fishing knife with a scaler, I think, on the back of the blade, and maybe a hook disgorger. And he used that. He liked to fish off of the pier, and he used that to clean his fish, and he carried that every day. But the pocket knife that he used the most that I saw, and he carried every single day, was this World's Fair Souvenir pocket knife that he bought at the 1939 World's Fair in New York when he came to the United States. And he used this little pocket knife for everything. It cleaned his nails, it cut up fruit for him to eat. I don't even know what all he did with it. I just remember him fishing it out of his pocket and using it for just every little task. And he never bought another pocket knife. You know, he's kind of like the knife equivalent of the saying, beware the man with one gun, he probably knows how to use it. Well, he was truly the man with one knife. So I'll show you this little knife. Bring it in a little closer here. You can see the it's just kind of a little pen knife of a sort, and it says New York World's Fair 1939. And the interesting thing at that World's Fair that year was they had this obelisk and this I'm not sure what it was called, a globe or something, but that kind of unique architecture type thing. And then on the back side here, it has a good old Statue of Liberty. And he was drafted for World War II, and then when they found out that he was a farmer, he was deemed more important to be raising. He was a cotton farmer, so his skill was needed to make farm cotton for the war effort. So he was discharged and sent home to farm. He was initially assigned to mechanized reconnaissance, if I recall correctly. So let's see what kind of blades this little knife has. Okay, so it has a little bitty clip point of a sort, and I don't see any kind of marking of maker on it. I'm sorry, I keep getting out of frame flipping this thing over. It's kind of hard to shoot this. And then let's take a look at the other blade. It has kind of more of a spear point or pen knife point. So just a little 2-blade folder with a bail. Has a bail on the end. I'm not even sure why you'd have a bail on it. Maybe they used to clip it to their pocket watch back in the day. But it's really kind of a treasure. I really wish I had his fishing knife. I don't know what became of that. I guess maybe it got passed on to another family member. I believe my mother gave me, passed this pocket knife on to me. Little cellulose scales. So just a neat little memento of my grandfather. But again, the big thing with this was truly his EDC. He carried this little pocket knife every single day. Every day I spent with him, I saw this knife come out of his pocket and perform some little task. So I could never be like that. Myself, I have what I call my TDC, or my today's carry. I love pocket knives, and I love multi-tools, and every day I usually carry a multi-tool on my belt and a large folding knife. a tactical folder, usually clipped into my pocket, and then probably a pocket knife of some sort, either a Swiss Army knife or a traditional slip joint folder. But I usually carry 3 different pocket knives with me. My feeling is they each can perform a different task. But Grandpa, he was able to do it all with just one little pocket knife. So a lot of respect there for him. Anyway, thought I'd share that with you. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.